Okay, cool. So, Sumant, what do you understand by cyber security? Have you had any training sessions before from somebody?
Yeah, actually, we had training from one more trainer, but it is based on only networking. I mean, he
Okay,
teaches
okay,
networking basics.
no worries. But what do you think? What is a cyber security? What does that discipline do? It can be a general answer. I am not expecting a technical answer.
I mean, cybersecurity is nothing but if any scams or else any threats will be caused by some third party people, we have to mm, secure that particular website or particular company.
Okay. Hi, Ravi. So, Ravi, what do you think cyber security is as a discipline? A general answer, like what you think.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what you said.
Okay. So you guys are aware about security, right? I mean, if you go for an ATM or a bank, right, there will be somebody who is standing outside with a gun to safeguard the valuable assets of the bank, like money, gold, etc. So what does that security do? He'll be protecting the assets of the bank, right?
Yes.
So um, that's about the protecting the perimeter and then protecting the institution as a whole. Cyber
Yes.
security is also similar. What is cyber, right? Digital. So another name for cyber can be, right, digital, right, computer related. So cyber security deals with all the concepts, all the processes, all the tools pertaining to the digital information, data, and the applications as a whole. That's what is actually called as cyber security. It is a discipline which deals with securing the data, securing the users, protecting the enterprises and organizations to be able to be secure and safe in the IT world. What are the few important things that comes into your mind when you study or when you practice cybersecurity? So first of all, you need to understand what exactly is a cyber secure, what exactly is a data, right? What exactly is information? If you go back 100 years backwards, you don't have computers, right? People used to write things on paper, or before paper some trees, you know tree leaves or something like that. But then during 1980s computers started coming in. Even during computers evolution, we didn't have that much requirement for securing the data, right? Because very less number of people were using. 1970s, 1980s, no, hardly anybody was using. When it came to 2000, many people started studying computers, right? And 2010, almost everybody in the world has access or has an ability to use computer. So they generated so much of information, so much of data. So what do you do with all that information? You need to protect, right? Now data is money, right? Whatever the information that we have online, for example, if you are running a particular bank, you have to like keep your customer data safe. Otherwise other banks will steal that customer data and will use that data against you, so that you will lose your profit, right? So the data is money. But then how will you protect this data from losing uh, or falling into somebody's hands? That's when cybersecurity comes into the picture. So there will be a lot of tools, lot of theory, lot of concepts basically when it comes to cybersecurity. So all those tools and concepts will be dealing in this particular class. I mean, in this particular program. Is it clear till now, guys? Ravi, Sumant?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Hi, Ashok. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Ashok. So myself, Sai Ashok. I'm a 9 years experienced cybersecurity expert. So this is a demo class for your cybersecurity program, and we'll be discussing a couple of topics: introduction into cybersecurity, and I was saying a bit of introduction to cybersecurity and what role it plays in the IT world to secure the assets or information about the applications, basically, right? So we'll not be covering all these topics, but let us cover some of the topics. And I would like to show you one thing which is called as Kali Linux, right? Anybody heard of what is called as Kali Linux before?
Actually, we had, but I don't know. I mean, last 1 month back, and he told us about this, but he didn't explain anything regarding.
No worries, I'll take care of it. So can you see this, guys? You have Kali Linux here, right? This is a instance. Okay, this is an instance inside. What is this, guys? The one which is actually shown in front of you. What is this one? It is a VMware workstation player, right? This is a software, correct? What is the software? What does this software do? Anybody has any idea about virtual machine or hypervisor? Hypervisor, right? Anybody? Virtual machine or hypervisor?
No. Don't know, sir.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, sorry for that. So, guys, like, can you think what is this computer, whichever we are using right now, right? My computer, my laptop I am using right now is made up of. It is made up of few things, right? You have CPU, the processing unit. You have what is called as RAM, and you have what is called as hard disk. You have what is called as graphic card, and on top of all this, what you have? Windows, right? Windows OS, right? So this makes me my computer, correct? Correct or not?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what if I am not satisfied with this one OS, this one Windows OS, I am not satisfied. And what if I want to run another operating system using all these hardware components? What should I do?
You have to install another OS. I mean, another
No,
Windows, like,
then this OS will go, right? You cannot use two
yeah.
things parallelly, right? That's where this virtual machine or hypervisor will come into the picture. Can you see this interface I am showing you? Virtual machine workstation, VMware workstation. This is a hypervisor, or this is a virtual machine, which is going to give you virtual control over over what? Virtual control over the hardware. So the hardware shares the resources between my main operating system and this guest operating system. Is it clear now? So I can run another operating system using this software called as VMware, and I will be able to use it according to my need. Let us see that. Okay, where is it? Okay, cool. So this is what is called as Kali Linux. Can you see this? Can you see this? This is another operating system, right? and I have another operating system here, right? See, two operating systems I'm running simultaneously. That means I have one Windows operating system. I have another one which is called as Kali Linux, right? Clear, guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So what is this Kali Linux? Guys, let me tell you something. Cyber security professionals are most luckiest and most fortunate in this whole uh, technology world, because there is no other domain, there is no other security, there is no other engineers who has a dedicated operating system for their domain. Kali Linux is an operating system which is made for security professionals. There is no other domain in the whole world which has an operating system for different domains like this. So if you are a security professional, you can install this Kali Linux, and it has around 600 tools, security tools installed within itself. You don't have to install anything manually. So what are those tools, guys? These are the different two categories that are available, correct? So I'll be explaining you what these categories are, what, like we'll be having one tool per category, and I'll demo you that how to use it. But look at these tools, guys. These are called as different phases of attack, cyber security attack. Each phase has relevant cybersecurity tools. Information gathering is the first phase in the cybersecurity attack, and the tools to gather the information about your target are these ones. And in our class, we'll be demoing what is called as Nmap. Can you see this? And vulnerability analysis means whenever there is a weakness in the application or system, that vulnerability will be analyzed, right? And what is the software which will be used? The software which will be used is we will be demonstrating is Nessus, Nikto, Nmap. When it comes to web application analysis, that means websites related attacks or penetration testing related to websites, you will do burp suit, SQL map, WP scan. We will do all this. Password attacks will demo John the Ripper, which is about cracking the passwords. Wireless attack will demo aircrack ng. Reverse engineering we'll see, we'll see if it is required in the last, right? And exploitation tools, we will see Metasploit framework and SQL map, Suchsploit, social engineering toolkit. Sniffing and spoofing, we are going to look at Wireshark. Post exploitation, we'll be looking at this is not much needed, but we'll try to look at one of these tools. Forensics, we'll see autopsy. Reporting tools, you'll see one of the one which may be the Faraday stat. Social engineering toolkit here in the social engineering tools, right? These are the some of the tools which we will be learning. Not only that, we'll be learning more tools. What are those tools? We'll be learning what is called as Nikto. We'll be learning what is called as DARB. We'll be learning what is called as SQL map. We'll be learning what is called as Wapiti. We'll be learning what is called as Showdown. We'll be learning Google Docs. Google Docs. We'll be learning built with. We'll be learning many more tools like this, guys. Okay, I'll be introducing you to bug bounties and HackerOne. I'll be showing you guys how to use GitHub or install some of the open source security tools. So these are the things which we will be discussing basically in the class, right? Over the period of time. And so that's about the brief introduction to what is cybersecurity. Now let me cover one topic and then we can widen this up. So the topic I want to cover is actually the pillars of cybersecurity. And then I'll show you some tools and then we can wrap it up. So can you see this, guys? Confidentiality, integrity, availability. Okay. Okay. Can somebody please tell me what do you understand by confidentiality?
I think privacy.
Privacy, right? Okay, that is correct. So what happens like through privacy? What are you trying to protect?
Our data. I mean, if you want to store our data private, right?
I mean, you don't want to disclose it into anyone, right? So it has to be like protected.
Yeah, as per our company policy, we have to protect our data from outsiders. I think
Yeah,
so.
like it can be your company policy or it can be your own data, whichever you're producing on Facebook, Twitter, etc. Right?
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Okay. Then what is integrity? Anybody? Okay. Availability?
No,
No
no.
worries. No worries. No worries, guys. No worries. Don't hesitate to answer, guys. Even wrong answers are accepted. Wrong answer
Thank you.
gets 200 out of 100. Good answers get correct answers get 100 out of 100. Don't hesitate. Wrong answers will see. A good answer will stop me from explaining. Okay. A bad answer will help me explain. So which is better?
Bad answer.
So please contribute. No, give me bad answers and then you will get more answers from me. Simple. Okay. So that's one thing. And confidentiality actually means keeping the data secure and safe and not disclosing it to any unauthorized parties. Clear? Confidentiality. Integrity. So when I am sending a message to somebody, right, I don't want anybody to alter that message, change that message, update that message. If I am sending hi and it has to go as hi to the other party, nothing else. If I am sending hi, if it is going as y, then the integrity is compromised. So integrity is any unauthorized update or change to the information will cause integrity. And what is availability, guys? Whatever should be available no matter what. IRCTC, our train reservation portal. It should be available 24 bar 7, 7 days, 24 hours. If due to a cyber security attack on the website of IRCTC, if the website is not available, right, for at least half an hour, that means the availability pillar of cybersecurity is affected. So if a particular person gains access to the secret information, confidentiality will be affected. If a particular person makes unauthorized changes to the data, integrity affected. If an attacker can compromise and then makes a particular domain unavailable, then availability is affected. These are what are called as three pillars of cybersecurity. Is it clear, guys? Guys, any questions?
Can you explain me for on integrity once?
Integrity, for example, I am sending you 100 mangoes from Bangalore to Mumbai. Okay.
Okay.
But this particular package starts in Bangalore, goes to Hyderabad, and then goes to Mumbai. There is a attacker in Hyderabad who steals 100 mangoes, replaces these 100 mangoes with cheap mangoes. I sent
Okay.
you Alfonso, which are very costly, 1 kilo, 150 rupees. And cheap mangoes, 1 kilo, 20 rupees mangoes, somebody changed in Hyderabad. And that changed package goes to the end user in Mumbai. Can you understand now?
Yes.
So this is called as impact on the integrity.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, yes. Thank you.
So that's about it. And some of the tools I want to show you. Shodan is actually a search engine which gives you every information about a particular, um, target. For example, if I want to do Microsoft Facebook and search for Facebook in Shodan.io, and you will get all the technological related information about this particular thing. And if you are a particular attacker who wants to attack, or if you are a security expert who want to do the assessment whether a particular website is secure or not, then you can use this website called as Shodan. Built with is another tool where you can actually understand what are the technologies or tools or languages that are used, libraries, etc., to build a particular website. So can you see all this? We'll see all that, all this in detail. I'm just showing you right now. Virus Total is like God to the people in cybersecurity industry, you can search for any URL file to find out whether that particular URL is suspicious or malicious in nature. Then we have the greatest blog of all time, Hacker News, and I'll be asking you guys to present at least 2 articles every week. If we whenever we are having classes, I'll assign 2 topics per you for one person, and you guys have to present for 5 minutes in the class. So this is the Hacker News portal where we are going to check that. And this is the website for Kali Linux, which is kali.org, right? And you'll get all the sorts of related information, which we'll deep dive later also. This is a bug bounty platform which is called as HackerOne, and these are some of the reports that are present. So let me activity. So if you look at it, so if you look at the bug bounty results, there are people who got 35 lakhs for one bug, right? Can you see this guy? Where is this guy? Where is this guy? See this guy, right? 25 lakhs or something. This one is. He found a vulnerability and he got 25 lakhs. Right? This is called as bug bounty. We'll explain what is bug bounty and how it works. What are the different portals where you can register and then get insights into that. So these are the some of the things, guys, which I wanted to share today. So any questions or any feedback, you're open to talk about it. Thank you.
Some of the tools, this seem curator, I think.
That is actually SOC. If you want to have like 3-4 classes on that, we can try to have. But what I'm planning more on is application security training.
Okay.
Yeah, that's more into vulnerability assessment and penetration testing.
Okay.
Yeah.
The SOC is not important, or else I don't know.
No, that is a different domain within cybersecurity, but this is another domain which is into vulnerability analysis and penetration testing. We'll cover
Sure.
that one also, like high level. Whichever you have more calls, maybe later you can try for that.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay. So what else, Ashok or Ravi? Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, Ravi, any questions from your side? Okay, no worries. Santoshi, are you there? Hello. Okay, I think Santoshi is not there. If you don't have any further questions, guys, then we can widen this up.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I'll
Thank you
see
so
you all
much.
possibly in my class. Okay.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time.
No worries. Thank you, guys. Bye. Bye,
Thank you.
Ravi. Bye, Ashok. Bye, Sumant.
Thank you so much.